friends.
Hello.
Well, welcome to Sunday Sprints. We're looking at the last Sunday of June, the last day of June.
Crazy.
I'm not sure how that happened, but here we are.
How are we already almost in July?
I don't know.
Ugh.
I don't know. But we definitely are. And that's a thing that happened. Time is real weird, but
Time is very weird.
you know. Thanks for waiting for us a couple minutes while we finished up dinner. Food had to be had. How is everybody? What you working on tonight? While you answer, on a personal note, thank you for being so gracious with our absence last week. I appreciate you. I appreciate all the comments and the nice words. I appreciate you guys. Thank you very much. But I'm back. I'm as back can be, you know? We did do a day out yesterday and did like book stuff, and I got back into my edits, which felt really good because it had been a minute since I'd been able to focus on any of that. But I have gotten to, yes, madam, I have gotten to a point now in the edits where you don't like seeing yourself. I'm not 100% sure if that's what I'll be doing tonight, because what do you see? Here, you want to get through? What's the matter? I write too much of myself into my books, and I'm not really sure that the topics that I'm covering in this book are ones that I want to be working on right at the moment. But so, I wish you could see how at attention she is. Hello. We're back. We're here. Hello, bestie. Hi, Casey. My son's birthday is June 25th, and that means it's time to start thinking about Christmas. That's fair. That's fair. Good morning. We are well. Managed to finally get back into edits of book 2 and finish.
Really hot too.
Got to do a reread on it and knocked out an audiobook. That's amazing. I'm almost done the physical edits on my book, and then I have to put them into Scrivener again. And then I'm going to run like a couple tests, and then I'll figure out querying, but I don't have it in me at the moment. Hello. Hopefully you guys had a great weekend. Thank you. I appreciate them. I'll take them all. I'm working on words for my next book, and if I meet my quota, then I'll do some planning for next week. Sounds amazing. I'm going to slowly get back into work on the book. I've been missing it, which feels really good, but like my brain's not braining real well right now, and I don't want to do bad work, you know? So I'm gonna be gentle with myself. Jasmine. She is, I mean, if she lets you squish her, then more power to you.
She let me scratch her belly the other day.
Say hi.
And she didn't even try to attack me.
Jasmine, say hello to the people. I could never do this before, though. Jasmine. Goodbye. Goodbye.
She was sunning on her perch at the window, and I walked over and she was like on her back, and I started like scratching her belly, and she was like, and like just kind of like let it happen.
Fine.
And I was like, Julie, look.
Anytime I even approached trying to pick her up, as soon as I let her go, she would run. Now she's sitting right next to me. She's just like, oh, fine. It was her birthday yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah. She shared her birthday with my grandma. Right? Help the day not be so sad.
She's made so many strides in allowing the spare human to pick her up and pet her and love on her. So it's been nice. She's actually been really like coming over to my side of the couch and like loving on me, and I keep sending videos to Julie like, look, she's on my side of the couch.
It only took almost a year.
Yeah.
Almost a year, exactly. She let me put her last year when I was in your chair and she thought I was you.
Yeah, sometimes in
Yeah.
the middle of the night, if I get up to go pee, and she comes into the bathroom, it's dark, and she'll think I'm her, and then she'll be like, and then she'll get close to me, and she'll be like, like, you're not my mom.
You're not who I
How
thought you
dare
were.
you pee in the same toilet as my mother?
She's gotten better about letting people be around her that aren't me, but like whilst knowing they're not me, you know? She doesn't have to pretend anymore. What are we working on tonight, my friends? Let me know.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I might continue with this knitting thing I have. I might try to find something to crochet. I might actually work on the book. I don't really know yet.
Yeah, I don't know. I have a couple more thank you letters to write for condolence stuff. And then I will likely be crocheting. I don't know. I might try to work on the book, or I have a book to read. So we'll see. We'll see. I will be doing one of the three: reading, writing, crocheting. Who knows which one? But that's okay. Things will get done. Production will be had. Productivity will be had. Production, both will be had. We're going to do things.
Things are getting done.
We're going to do the things. About an hour of an audiobook to finish, and I'm plannering. What are you listening to? Anything fun?
And are you working on July? What's your theme for July? Let us know. We
Also,
want to know
give
these
some
things.
thought to what you might want to buddy read when you're here, because all of our books are wrapped, so we're gonna have to buy a new book. Oh no!
Oh dear.
I picked out on my little like spinny wheel a book. Reading has not been working for me, but I've been trying to get through a book that I thought was a fantasy romance. It is not a fantasy romance. It's just a dark romance. That's loose. It's a loosely. I think it's supposed to be a romance. There's nothing very romantic about it. So we'll say. Reading Witches of New Orleans. Because it was short. And the July theme is mermaids. It's not July yet.
Tomorrow is July. She has to get it ready for the next month.
I thought she was reading it now for then, and I'm like, I don't understand.
No, I asked what her theme for her July and her planner.
I didn't hear you.
She doesn't listen to me when I talk. But to be fair, I don't really listen to her either, so it works out.
She's like, where are the blueberries? I'm like, they were moldy. I threw them out. I told you I was doing it. She was like, I don't listen when you talk. I was like, it's fair. Hello. Clean up your apartment. A lot. Is here. But, I'm here. I don't know what book to buddy read. We should probably go to the bookstore and find something there. It just happens to be 3 of and run with it. Works for me.
Speaking of the bookstore, we went there last time and there was this section that we were like, did this exist when we were here before? And we were like, I don't think so. And I was like, they have horror over here. But horror was
like sci-fi horror.
Yeah, and I was like, horror is in the back. So maybe these are just like best-selling horror. I don't know. So then we walked all the way to the back and it was just crap back there. No books.
It was like clearance BS.
I was like, oh no. And I was like, they had a huge horror section. And now it's just this one little section with barely anything in it. I was like, that's my section, and I don't appreciate it.
No, I was big mad about it because that bookstore had a really decent horror section.
Yeah.
And it went down to not very much.
We pretty much cleaned them out of whatever Darcy coats they had.
we have done that. We have. But that's okay. We'll find something. If we don't find something there, then oh no, we have to go to Barnes & Noble.
Yeah, it's only an extra 20-minute drive. It's not that big of a deal.
There's other stuff over there we can do.
There's so much stuff over there we can do.
Because we'll never find 3 of the same book at Cover Maker.
No.
So, but that's fine. All right, friends. I would like to get started doing things. How do you feel about that?
I'm good starting.
You're good starting? Good starting with the things? It's fantastic. In the meantime, if you're joining us late or on the rewatch, let us know how you're doing or, what you're working on or brag about something really cool that happened. you know, wait a minute. 3 cats and 2 roommates, one of which has been spending several nights at a friend with benefits house. Can get quite messy. That would. I
I don't even know.
don't know.
Now, if you want to read romance, her
There might be.
romance section is
Rather large.
But I'm not necessarily a romance gal. So
No, if we're buddy reading with you, I'm assuming we're doing some kind of horror.
I could do fantasy or sci-fi.
That's a long buddy read.
It doesn't have to be a long book. There are novellas that are horror and science fiction and fantasy.
All right, friends. Now we're going to actually get back to it. Here we go. Oh, hi, Jessica. Hi. We're about to start a sprint. We're going to do 45 minutes of cool stuff.
Yep.
Ready? Yeah.
You do some searching for us.
Find it.
All right. Good luck, everyone. Hello.
Hi. How are you? How we doing? What did we get done?
Not much.
No. I did move my camera for like a solid 10 minutes just to kitty cam.
Oh, you did?
She was sitting right here. I was like, they don't need to see me sitting here doing nothing. They can,
Take a look at the kitty.
they can just look at the cat. She was actually being cute and just wanting to be here. Yeah, I did a little bit of crochet. The rest of my thank you cards. It's just some stuff that had to get stuffed,
That's what she said.
That's what she said. Amber and I have been binge watching It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. I think we discussed this last time. We sprinted, but then we didn't sprint last week. So since then, we finished the season. We finished everything that's, we're to date.
Yeah.
And Amber had never seen it before, and I had seen some of it, but not all of it. And it is so unhinged. I love it so much. So much. So we were discussing Always Sunny for a little bit. Let's see what's going on. I forgot about time. I almost missed the fun. We're here. I also have all of July scheduled right now, so you can set your notifications. I made sure to get next month all set up. Finally got the first part of one task done, so now I'm on to the second part. Woo-hoo! Well done, Jules. I saw the kitty, but only for a minute. Yeah. It was on her for a bit, but then I realized she had moved, and I was like, I'll bring the camera back up again. But she's cute.
She's very cute.
Not reading this go round, putting up some new shelves and decor things. I love that for you. Reading is not a prerequisite for joining the productivity sprints. You can do whatever you want. It's just a time to hang out before the week starts, get some things done, prepare for the next week, or just unwind from the weekend. Jess has about 10 minutes left of the audiobook, and I've got 2 more stickers to put into my reading planner. Then I need to start my life planner. My God. I can't even imagine what a life planner would look like for somebody who's type A and like lists and likes to check things off. I feel like I would make every single task a thing just so I could feel like I was getting stuff done, especially now.
Yeah.
Like right now where things just aren't thinging. I'd just be like, wake up, take vitamins. I would list every single thing just to feel better about myself. 277 words for that sprint. That is amazing, Jessica. Well done. Got in the flow, made my daily quota for new words. Now I can have fun. Well done. That's why we do the 45s. The flow gets flowing. And I sent you a book for Buddy Reads. Yes, you did.
Yeah, and it looks pretty interesting, so.
It does.
We're down.
It looks promising. That's one that I guarantee you they probably won't have that with the bookstore, so we should probably all plan on getting that beforehand.
Yeah, we can just order from Amazon or something.
Figure out where. But yeah. Finished cleaning most of the apartment. I just have the bathroom and the entryway to do, but I have either tomorrow or Tuesday to do that. I need a break. And you have earned one. Chill out. Do something fun for a little bit. 100% do that. I'll put things on there that I've already done just to check it off. Yeah. Yeah. Do you leave room to I always leave room on my to-do lists to put things that I do throughout the day that weren't originally on the list, but that I put on there after I've already done it so that I'm like, did that thing. I didn't have laundry on there, but then I did laundry. So I definitely have to make room to put laundry on there. Laundry was a big example, but you know what I mean? I didn't have straighten my desk on there, but then I did that thing. So I have to add it onto the list just to check it off.
Yeah, I'm not a list, a to-do list kind of person. It doesn't really do anything for me.
No, and I realized too late that I do it anyway, just because I like knowing that I finished it. So I don't need the list to do it. Do you know what I mean? So then it just became another step that kept me from doing more things. So I stopped making them.
The only time I make a list is if I'm like getting overwhelmed and I try to break it down into smaller tasks so that it doesn't feel overwhelming. But then once I like lay it out into smaller tasks, I don't go back and like check it off or anything. I just, at least my brain understands the smaller steps, so then I can do it.
If I'm getting like really squirrely and I have like stuff to do for personal, stuff to do for work, stuff to do for writing, like I'll make a list just to make sure nothing gets forgotten. Because once I hyper focus, sometimes I'll forget about other things. But for the most part, I just kind of run with it and get stuff done. You know, he's okay. Does anybody have any plans in the US for the 4th? You're going to do fireworks? You're going to go see something? You're going to do something with your day off? I do that so I can see what I accomplished. Otherwise, I feel like I've
And you're
done
in
nothing.
Canada. Are you doing anything this weekend for Canada Day? Because I think they had Canada Day this weekend.
This past or this coming?
This one that we just had.
I don't know what we're gonna do. There's a fireworks show and food trucks thing not far from us Wednesday. Wait and see how we feel. Who knows? We weren't here for 4th of July last year. We hadn't moved here yet. So I don't know where like the good fireworks show is, or if I don't know if we'll be able to see any from like where we are. I'm not huge on like going out to them anyway, but sometimes it's nice to just get out of the house. So if it's nice weather, maybe we'll get out a little bit.
We did try to go to a little local cafe and write this weekend.
It didn't work so well.
It didn't work so well because it was very loud.
Very uncomfortable.
Like out-of-towners there that were talking very loud, and their chairs were not comfortable.
No.
But then we did go to the library. Chairs were more comfortable. It was a little quieter, besides this one child. And it had pretty views.
It was nice.
And Julie's book was there, so we got to see her book there, take a picture of it on the shelf. So that was fun.
And we were sitting there, and I'm like, I'm pretty sure my books are in this library. She's like, I'm going to go check. And then she's like, well, good news and bad news. I found a prophecy in Ash, but a curse in Ash isn't here because it's checked out. And I was like,
so that's good news and bad news. It's not here for you to take a picture.
It's not here for you to take a picture.
But it means that somebody checked it out.
But somebody checked it out. And I was like, I love that for me. That's fine. I'm okay with that. My old library where I used to live had the books, but book 3 wasn't out yet. And I never went back to like look for them. So a couple of the ones back where I used to live had them, but I never went back to look for them. So this was like the first time seeing it at the local library, which was kind of cool. But it was nice to work there for a little bit. But I kind of got to a point where I was like, I can be done. It's nice to get out of the house and start though. And it was a lot easier for me to get back into working on the book, not at home, because when I was here, I'm like, it was easy for me to like kind of fall into a funk and be like, I'll just go nap, or I'll just crochet, or we'll watch TV or whatever.
So like, something else.
If I wasn't here, it was a little bit easier for me to work. So that did kind of kickstart stuff a little bit, which was nice. And it was nice to get to the library and kind of like feel out how we liked working there. So we'd visited before, but not like worked there. Sam got me into keeping a basic daily accountability in my personal Discord. It actually has been a nice little motivator. That's awesome. Glad that's working for you. I don't use Discord nearly as much as I should. Monday's Canada Day. I'm writing and editing.
I knew it was this weekend. I've seen a lot of I follow a lot of crochet designers that live in Canada, and they're all doing like Canada Day specials this weekend. So I knew it was coming up sometime.
Yeah. No plans for the 4th, but the 1st is my sister's birthday. So I get to text her and be the annoying little sister. That'll be exciting tomorrow. It's a nice Monday. Sadly, for fast food workers, we're not closed on the 4th, and I've been scheduled to work that day. That was thunder.
Well, having been somebody that worked in retail fast food before and worked in trucking where they never close, like trucking is always, there's no holidays there. I feel your pain. However, comma, time and a half, double time, however they're doing it where you are, is great. It helps. It's lovely. And hopefully you're scheduled earlier in the day because nothing even happens until nighttime anyway. So, yeah.
Quite possibly.
And unfortunately, when I was in trucking, I worked from like 11 at night till 7 in the morning. So I missed all the good stuff. But
Ew. Yeah, no. I usually head off for the 4th. I usually get those holidays off. There were some that I didn't get when I was still at like daycare, childcare. But for the most part, I got off.
so you technically do because they're supposed to pay you for the holiday regardless, and then plus you get your normal hours for working, so it's like double time. You get paid twice. If they're not doing that, you should look into the law because that's not good.
No,
they're supposed to pay you for the day, and then it's not like time and a half because you have to work more than your scheduled 40 hours or whatever to get time and a half, but it is technically like double time. Like you get paid twice for that same day.
Yeah, you should legally.
Time
and a half. I know it'll look good on the paycheck.
Yeah, it does. Especially
if you're not somebody who has plans that day. Like that's not a day where I normally do something anyway. So like, I'm very thankful I don't have work. That's fine. That's great. But if you're not somebody that usually has plans anyway, the extra money's never hurts. I've never been paid for any job working the 4th or any other holiday. You
should look into that because it is a federal holiday.
Correct.
You're supposed to get paid extra for those.
Correct. It doesn't matter if it's a small family-owned business. It doesn't matter what it is. That's a federal thing.
I could see if it's like, certain holidays that either you're closed that day, like a Sunday or something, or if it's just like a President's Day. But there are like, I want to say 6 nationally recognized holidays that you have to get paid extra for. So there's like Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's, 4th of July, and Labor Day.
That if you
and
work
Memorial Day.
That if you work it, you get the hours for the holiday and the hours you worked.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know it's not always easy to rock the boat, but like it's worth looking into because it like legally you should be. I've always loved working on Black Friday retail because my boss would always schedule me overnight and we got nobody.
Yeah.
That is nice. Did OG for 5 years and the only days that we had off were Christmas and Thanksgiving and I never got paid any extra. They were not.
Then technically you were working off the clock because if they didn't pay you the holiday time. Either way, that's illegal. Both of those things.
So because of the Old Navy beside us. That checks out.
Yeah.
That checks out.
Yeah, I worked at Walmart for like 2 years during like Black Friday and stuff, and that was not fun. But luckily, I worked overnight shift there too. So my job was mostly to get everything ready, and like just as it was about to hit like all the craziness, I was off and leaving for the day. That was nice.
Have fun.
Like weaving through the people, like I'm leaving, leave me, let me go.
I'm not trying to get to the TVs. I'm just trying to leave. All right, friends, are we ready for another sprint?
Yep.
You know what I'm going to say to that? Rhetorical question. You don't have a choice. We're gonna do it.
Yep.
But that's okay. Let's see what we can get done, friends.
Good luck, everyone.
Ends. Nope, you can't see hers. What you doing? How'd everybody do? What'd you get done? Yeah. Yeah.
But we made it back.
We made it back. I did crochet a little bit and then I started getting work stuff done because I don't feel like dealing with it in the morning.
You do that every Sunday.
I do that every Sunday. I'm like, I'll start doing a little bit of work stuff so I don't have to deal with it all in the morning. Every single week. But, you know, this means I can sleep in a little tiny bit longer, which I'll take since I really wasn't doing anything right now. Jeannot? What you doing? A boop your snoot. A snoot boop. Ooh. She got spicy hands.
Can't see it.
You can't see it. It's getting spicy. Come for your nose. Nope.
She's over it.
Just getting a tail. My whole computer's gonna be sideways soon. Just a sassy 14-year-old. You knock all my papers off. I want to boop your snoots. Oh, you got itches? Scratches? Oh, man. She's so much cuter than I am. So much cuter.
She's adorable. Yasmin!
She just... She's too much. She's too much. Oh, man. All right, friends. Let us know how you did. Look at us. We made it back. 449 words and ate food. Sounds like a phenomenal sprint. Well done. Finished my book. Watered plants. Played with puppies. Ate ice cream. Did planning. Yay! How is the puppies? They've got to be getting old enough to start getting adopted out yet. No? I feel like probably, right? Question mark?
I don't know why you went into a sailor.
I don't know.
When you said that.
All of this in here hurts. I don't know about where you guys are, but it was like 90 degrees today and tomorrow was like 77. So the pressure is like plummeting and my head is vice-like. Are you gonna boop snoop my lip gloss around? Did some random things, organized some footage on my hard drive, filmed an intro clip for a vlog, cut a random hair on my dog's head that I missed that was driving me nuts. They're gonna say you cut your hair because it was driving you nuts. That might just be a thing that I do. You know. We were laughing about that the other day. Amber was downstairs fully ready to leave. Shoes on, wristlet in hand.
This was a conversation. I was done. I was like, okay, I'm gonna go downstairs and wait for you. You were like, I'm just gonna pee really quick and then I'll be there. Mm-hmm. So I'm downstairs waiting for forever. And then she finally comes running down. I'm like, what took you so long? Oh, I decided to cut my hair. You know I'm down here waiting for you and you decided to stop and cut your hair.
And that's when I go, like, I don't think I have ADD. I don't think I have it. I don't know. It's just like I was going to the bathroom and then a hair was bothering me and I decided now's the time I should cut my hair. I don't know. She says, no boops.
She usually does.
She's very patient with me. They're 6 weeks old today. Can't be adopted until 8 weeks. They're getting close, though.
But that's only 2 more weeks. That's not much.
Do Dems have little homes yet? They've graduated from their cage in the garage to free reign of the backyard. They're having a great time. And by cage, I mean the 10 square foot dog kennel. I know you don't keep them in cages. You're very good to your aminals. But also, them's cute little butts.
I bet, because like
I need a Marco of them grown.
you
with their little
always have
floofers.
big puppies. You always have good sized puppies.
I know. I want to see them again. I haven't seen them since they were like fresh from the womb.
Why do you say it like that?
I don't know. As soon as it came out, I didn't like it. That's what I did.
Gross.
I know. They're so fat. They're healthy. They're healthy. Friends, what are my goals for the week? I would like to finish the book that I am reading, pick a new one. If you're interested in what I'm reading, you can check out my IG. I have a whole highlights reel of me mystery picking books that I have wrapped over here. They're all wrapped up. I don't know what they are. And I just pick them and read them. So I want to pick a new book this week. I don't know. I'm feeling horror-y. We're going to see. But I need to finish the book that I'm reading first. So that's one of my goals. My other goal would be to get back into editing my book. I desperately do want to finish it. I really do. I'm just going to see what my brain will let me do. I think that's about it. I don't have too many goals. Do you have any?
No.
Younger puppies.
Make it through. After being off for 7 full work days, it's not going to be fun tomorrow.
No, I haven't been off for long, but they've been very gentle with me because of everything that's been going on. And I don't think that that's going to necessarily stop, but like I'm going to have to actually start doing more work this week. So we'll see how I brain. Brains are weird. Brains are weird things. But them's the goals. And we will be here next Sunday. And then how many Sundays till Jess is here? Next Sunday, and then the next Sunday, and then she's here? Or is it? What? But yeah, Jess will be coming to visit soon. I'm very excited about it. Right. Right. All right, friends. Are we ready for the week? Oops. Haha, I booped you. I think we are. I think we're good. I think you're good to go. I've got faith in you. Come back next weekend. Let us know how you did. Sound like a plan?
Yep.
Sounds like a plan. Have a fantastic week. Thank you for sprinting with us. As always, we appreciate you. And we'll see you next week. Bye.
Bye.